Games have been on the rise with an absolutely crazy lineup of releases this month alone. From Dragon Ball Sparking Zero to Sonic X Shadow Generations to the Silent Hill remake and other titles that released prior during this year like Helldivers 2, Space Marines 2, Dragon's Dogma 2, there's a lot of sequels this year, oh my god, Zenless Zone Zero, Persona 3 Reload, and Metaphor, and the list goes on and on. But although it may seem that video games are still relatively popular and prolific as a source of entertainment, there's an untold story within the state of the games industry within the past several years. A story that gamers tend to gloss over or generalize extremely. And that story is... what the hell is video game development anyway? Many gamers are sure to have encountered a peek into the mysterious veil that is video game development. Whether it is from video game devlogs, gripping video game studio documentaries like Raising Kratos for 2018's God of War, or Psycho Odyssey for Psychonauts 2, or perhaps from the vast collection of pretty depressing studio letters addressed to the public on Twitter about delays, layoffs, or complete shutdowns of development teams and studios throughout the games industry. That said, many game developers would agree that such a veil for video game development is needed to protect content proprietary to game studios. The recent leaks of quote-unquote content from Pokemon Company is pretty clear and damning pieces of evidence for this. But the problem with this is that much of the context behind this content is literally lost in translation, putting a studio at risk, making even more of a gap and even larger of a veil between gamers and video game developers, increasing the enigma of whatever the hell video game development is really supposed to be. Well then, if the secrecy of video game development is meant to protect studios from content being taken out of context within the general public, including tons of standard practices that goes behind making video games, how are we as avid gamers and aspiring game developers meant to be able to understand and or take a shot in creating a video game? Well, frankly, to quote Thor from Pirate Software,
"Go make games. You don't need to be an amazing programmer, chat. Do you know why? Because Undertale exists. Undertale is one of the worst programmed things that I have ever seen. It is horrible. There are rooms that have hundreds of if statements in a row checking the same value, and then it sets the value to 0 and then checks it again. All of the dialogue in all of Undertale is in a single switch case statement, thousands of cases long, for the whole game. But you'd never know that, and it doesn't matter, because the player doesn't care, and the player would never know. That's it."
Or if you're like me,
I went to college!
now you certainly don't need to go to college, especially for video game development. You can simply study something else, work a day job, and do game jams now and then to level up your experience to soon become a full-time, bona fide game developer. Heck, that's kind of what I do nowadays. But I'm fully against that pursuing a major in game design is nothing but a dead-end degree, that students studying game development aren't fit for a full-time game studio workplace because they are quote-unquote a master of none, or that there could be more, quote, emphasis on gameplay engineering programs that actually teach the students the fundamental skills they need, when much of the standards behind making a video game is hidden and proprietary to the studios who own and make them. So, in my opinion, studying for video game development is 100% a valid path to pursue. Not only is it a legitimate, safe, and professional learning environment, it is a place that attempts to replicate studio work practices during a time when much of the practices of game dev are private in-house property, or basically videos that you have to scour the internet for. And to see so many game design graduates estranged by recruiters for how little credit they give for the quality of games that they make and learned from the universities that they enrolled in, frustrates me beyond belief. So all in all, to somewhat prove my point that college is a legitimate pathway to that goal of becoming a full-fledged video game developer, and that game development should not be more complicated than simply pushing yourself to make a game and learning more and more at a time to make even more video games, I took it upon myself to make a vlog. Going back to where I studied, back to UC Irvine on June 3rd of 2024 to attend and check out some student-made games from an event that I helped found last year called Z3. A video of which explains the making of such an event is available to watch in the description. Hope you enjoy. And the journey begins. Okay, I'm gonna head out to metro station and then I'm going to go to ride the train all the way to Union Station, and then after that take the Pacific Surfliner to Santa Ana, and then take a lift to UC Irvine. So yeah, really excited. It's a nice cool day out in our neighborhood. Pretty nice. Here's the train station. I haven't seen my friends for a bit. It's been a year since I graduated, and yeah, just excited to come back, see how everyone's doing, maybe catch up with my old legacy team members for a week. I'll come up, and yeah, pretty good. Things are gonna be pretty good from here, I think. Pacific Surfliner train, and I'm going to be taking this car to Santa Ana, and after that I'm going to be taking a lift to Ucirvine. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I've never been on this train before, and also I have a student ticket apparently. Apparently it's free if you have the student ticket, so I'm going to see if that's true, and if not, then I'll try to figure things out from here. So yeah. Turns out I had to get an actual ticket. The Adventure Pass doesn't work, so I had to go down and get a ticket from the ticket booth. It costs $14, so this is all good. And yeah, now I'm on my way to Santa Ana and then soon UC Irvine. Also, the train I was going to take earlier was the wrong train. It was actually the Metrolink train, so I'm actually on now Pacific Surfliner train, and yeah, that's what I got the ticket for. So I'm on Amtrak. Okay, I just got off the train for Santa Ana. Now just to get a lift all the way to UCI. Arrived at UCI. I had a good conversation with my Lyft driver. A little bit on AI in video games, so that yeah, it was a real nice conversation. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna head over to the Student Center, see what's up with Z3 this year, and then, yeah, go on from there. Berkeley Theater. I've been there once for like a 2K event. So, yeah, pretty cool. The 3 keychain. Woo!
I can't select it. Well, I selected it once, and then I exited out because I wanted to do this one, but now I can't select anymore. Okay. Yeah.
Bro, just got to the end! You're supposed to beat the boss and... Yeah, that's the game breaking bug.
The game breaking bug. Oh.
The worst feeling I've ever imagined.
No, he got so much. He had so much. What's this game? Wow.
Corporate espionage. It's a stealth game.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you still shooting. Not yet.
But it also wasn't too smooth. It still felt heavy and slow.
It's kind of like that too, right? Because you're going from silver to silver.
We're actually seeing the issue right now.
But that's like a cool unique skill, you know? It's
That's
like a unique skill to practice. The
Yeah,
That's kind of the same
Yeah,
thing I
right.
did in Silent City.
But even if like so
Oh shit, I'm failing now.
Some people are really good at these. Some people struggle on this one.
I got like 40, I don't know.
I think you do if you want to.
This one though, this one's gonna get me for sure.
Yeah, for some reason, that one's like ungodly hard.
Yeah.
Especially on later levels.
So you can see the enemy's action in advance, so you can react to it. All of these attack cards can also chain into each other, so there's a lot of strategies you can employ here.
Hello, we are Corporate Espionage. I'm Nicholas. I will be your CEO for the next 3 minutes of this. It's not a pyramid scheme, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry.
Hey,
Oh my god, I actually did it!
Let's go!
The award for most planets destroyed goes to Convergence. Give a round of applause.
That's one hot sun.
Holy shit! Oh!
So the way I move is I spit out little bits of myself. So I have to be careful not to spit out too much because since it's an acrobatical, like if I try to glide, it's bigger than me, it gets me. So I have to be careful to only get onto this arm. There's also two elements to the game. So if I get any ice plants or gas plants, I can use them and put up a shield that will bounce me away from the dangerous sun, or burn the gas to move me faster without having to.
The award for the very long series, but apparently not the longest award name, award goes to Acid Trip 5, The Final Trip.
Don't you ever doubt it.
Yeah. Alright. So, Acid Trip 5. One last trip.
Gonna play through the main story. So basically, there's this guy named Snails. He has two friends, but they got kidnapped by that evil and he's very sad about it. But with the help of Michelle O'Snera, he gets to save his friend from Ohio. But
The Snailverse.
Yeah, Snail must become the guardian of the Snailverse, and he will make mortals through tragedies, and that's just basically the game.
That does bring us to the end of the showcase for tonight. A massive thank you for all of your hard work all across the this year.
Yeah, I'm not the best at speeches, so I'm gonna do my best. So thank you guys all so much for a wonderful year, starting in the fall with our fall showcase. Actually, more like winter with Christmas theme. But yeah, no, everything that's been done today, like all these awesome games, Z3, and all these like events throughout the year could not have been done without you guys. So thank you all for joining us this year. And honestly, we hope to see you guys all back here. Thank you so much for coming. You can play all of our games on the itch page that will be uploaded shortly tonight. Thank you guys.
Hello, this is me back home after Z3. It was really great. I really love the venue that they had. I re-met a lot of my friends. A lot of great games were still there, and a lot of people turned out to the event. And it was really fun playing their games. A lot of them, I would say, are pretty like publisher worthy, I'd say. A lot of awesome games were just showcased. I had a lot of fun playing them during my time there. And yeah, I'm just really excited if they continue this annually from here on out. And yeah, so yeah, I just want to thank VGDC for letting alumni come over to the event. And yeah, it was all around a good time. And I really hope that they continue Z3 down in the future. And yeah, that's about it. That's pretty much it. I hope this video was informative to help bridge the unnecessary gap between gamers and game developers, and perhaps even help people decide on their path to becoming a game developer. To end this video off, if anything of what I'd say registers beyond cool or neat video, I guess, it's this. Beyond the veil of dramatic documentation, leaks, and bad news behind studio maiden letters, I feel like these glimpses of game development are indeed mysterious, but really, game development is simply an opportunity to make something that you think would be really cool to make a game for. They're just people who got together to create something they think is really special. Whether by yourself or with a team, I think the untold story of what really happens behind the game studio is the special, unique, proprietary stories and experiences you have the opportunity to tell by being part of one. So yeah, go make games and tell your own story. Thanks for watching.